Hi, everybody. This is your friend Binoy from London. Welcome to the third episode of our PRL Conversations that features Filipino athletes who can encourage, inspire, and even mentor or provide important pointers or tips on how to develop oneself into a better athlete, including me. I need a lot of improvement. Tonight, we are proud to have no other than Iron
Thank
Mike
you.
Gonda from Dublin. Brother, good evening. Kumusta?
Good evening. Okay lang. Kumusta kayo?
It's a bit stormy here in London. Syempre, what do we expect? It's autumn now. Kumusta kayo dyan sa
Okay
Dublin?
lang. Yun, mahangin din. Medyo malamig na rin.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. Right. So the PRL family is happy to have you for this episode because we know that we will be able to learn a lot from you. And again, thank you so much for sparing us your time. Right, first and foremost, Mike, bro, please tell us a background of yourself, especially
Ah,
sa mga kasama natin na hindi ko pa masyadong kilala.
si Mike nga pala po, si Mike Gonda, ang tawag nila sa akin, yung mga close friend ko is Ige. Anyway, originally I'm from the Philippines, of course, and my mom is from Baler, and I grew up there in Baler, and nag-move na kami sa Batangas dahil yung father ko taga Batangas. But now I live here in Dublin now. And I used to play basketball. Yun, doon nagsimula rin lahat. Then after basketball, hanggang sa nawala yung basketball, yun, napapunta sa bike and run. And then that's the start of it. So doon lahat nagsimula yung journey.
That's very interesting because first and foremost, we Filipinos are known for our love of the basketball game, di ba? It must be our number one sports back home in the Philippines.
That's
Although I
right.
tried playing it, especially when I was in college back, talagang walang talent, bro. I turned out to be the water boy. Taga-silbi ng mga kasamahan. Yeah, so I just find it interesting kasi basketball, for me, on your part, seems to be the basis or the starting point or the catalyst of becoming a triathlete, which includes running. Running is an important component of your favorite sports. Because sa akin, walang basketball, but I still jump into running. Possibly, on hindsight, because I started running a bit late in my life, in my 40s, um, even though you don't have the background, in athletics or anything sporty, what's sporty? You would still be able to, embark on a career, including running. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah. I have no background for running, and especially running is one of my hate. Ano yan, yung lalo pag magte-training ng basketball, I'm always late if we're going to run because running is just I start running like I have a loop here, 3K loop, and I couldn't even finish it. And then I says like, how can they finish a half marathon? And for 3K hindi ko nga matapos. Tapos dun nagsimula lahat and then it's just become a hobby
Yeah.
na magugustuhan mo na siya. Then anyway, start cycling. Then natapos yung after ng basketball yun, I used to cycle a lot all the sportives event here in Dublin. And then in-encourage ako niyan ni Rolando why don't you try running, sabing ganon. I can't run. I started running I think 2014. Then yun nga pa ano lang pa 3K then hanggang sa nag-try ako mag-event ng half marathon.
Right.
Then yan tapos yun hanggang sa natapos ko naman the end of the tapos then I move up to marathon. And then sabi ko nga, dahil may kasama ko dito na nagba-basketball din, na sabi niya, "Ay, why don't you try to yung do marathon?" Tapos sabi ko gano'n, ang nasa isip ko lang, if he can do it, I can do it myself dahil sabi ko ang bagal naman nito sa but nung nag-try na ako, like, it's not that easy. Sabi kong gano'n. Hindi mo pala puwedeng i-compare yung sarili mo sa ibang athlete dahil iba yung kakayanan nila at iba yung kakayanan mo. Lalo na kung hindi ka prepare, like, I was struggling like for the last 20K probably. And like I was just walking and then like it's not easy at all, like, Tapos dun ka magkakaroon ng lesson na kailangan pala ganito, kailangan ganito, hindi gano'n kadali. Dahil in the first place, hindi naman ginagawa natin yung marathon as like it's not sabi the history nga, 'di ba, namatay yung tapos gagawin mo.
It's a bit
Tapos
morbid.
so that's yun, hindi gano'n kadali. Pero if you if you prepare for it, like, and then should be fine, like.
I agree with you, bro. Because at least on my side as well, I had pretty bad races, and you're indeed correct in saying that all these experiences, for me, may they be negative or positive, they should really be good teachers, for you to develop yourself further. Is that right?
That's
Especially
right.
when I did the Paris Marathon in 2000 and when was it? 18, I think, or 17. My goodness, I forgot now. Um, well, fair enough. The weather was pretty hot, and organization wise, the organizer seemed to have lacked a lot of water bottles, so I struggled. But anyway, on hindsight, I was like, I didn't really prepare for that, kulang sa diet, proper carbo loading, kulang sa tulog, so on and so forth. So I was hitting the 18-mile mark then, and I started to lose steam. And goodness me, my frustration was so bad, and those people who were just passing past me, naiingit ako, and I had no one to blame but myself. But at the end of the day, I still decided, any race is not really that bad, because it still can teach you a lot of lessons. But on your part, mate, to be honest with you, we are amazed. I am amazed by your record, and then by your discipline. So you can provide us with a very good template, really. I hope you don't mind me asking, what has been your best event, at least marathon wise, and did you have a PB in that event, and how did you prepare for that?
For marathon or triathlon?
Let's say a marathon, and then maybe a triathlon as well. So both events, yeah.
Marathon, I think, ang problema kasi sa marathon, I didn't even train properly in the marathon. Like, yourself, we started running 2014, and then I just did stupid thing, like, I did just being greedy. So I signed up for too many marathon, and then I just pick up too many injuries. Like, I think I
Right.
did for the first year I started running, I think I did 12 marathon in 1 year, like, because you just kind of like, you just want to keep on running, and then which is not even, you're looking for a quantity, not quality run, like, so I think the best marathon I did is like the Vegas one. That's my PB, but I know it's hot, but I did well, and I just lose the thing for the last 3 miles because it's just hot weather. I did like for,
Desert.
and then the
Rock and roll, Las Vegas pa yun.
Las Vegas, yeah.
Rock and roll marathon sila, di ba?
Um,
Or iba?
I think
Anyway.
it's somewhere in Vegas. I can't remember the
All right.
name.
Yeah.
And then my best triathlon event so far, it's the Barcelona last year. So I did prepare for it. Like, I did prepare well, and then I think I did well, because my split, it's not too bad because I wasn't able to swim before when I started triathlon. And then I did 1:15, and then my bike split is just fast bike split. And I really thought that I won't be able to run the marathon because I pushed too much on the bike, but I still did well on the marathon. I think I did 3:42 on the marathon.
Wow,
So I did like 10 hours 11 minutes so far. So that's my PB for Ironman distance,
amazing. Hats off, mate. Hats off.
and hopefully it's getting better soon.
Of course, yeah.
Still learning from the thing. It's not easy to once it comes to your head, you be fine. It's all mindset and of course discipline. Because myself, I used to drink a lot, so it's not easy, so this is all started when I lost my daughter.
Yeah.
I used to this started I met a nurse from my daughter hospital.
Yeah.
And my daughter introduced me to her. Like, her name is Dee Connor, and then she's I hear that Michaela says that you're doing mad running. I used to do like 4 and 4, like back-to-back marathon.
Sounds
And then
familiar.
she says, why don't you try to do Ironman? I says, I wouldn't be able to swim. I'd be happy. I know how to swim, like survival swim, like all of the Filipino can do, like
Yeah.
survival swim, like langoy aso. But unfortunately, I don't even know how to swim like properly. And then she says, why don't you join us? And then I did. In long story short, I joined Pulse Triathlon Club, and I started swimming February, and then I think I quit February, March, April, May, because
Right.
I wouldn't be if you're thinking about your hands, your breathing is gone. If you're thinking about your breathing, your feet is gone. It's just not easy for me. And then I just quit. I says I probably do just ano na lang yung duathlon,
Mhm.
because and then I met that guy which is like 60 years old. I used to train with him in the pool, and then he says Michael, where are you the last event, the last session? Because you're gone. I says I just doing the duathlon because I won't be able to swim. It's just not for me. And then says, look at me, I'm 60, and then I'm still trying to do my best. And then I went back to it, and then that's it now. And then I signed up for half Ironman, and then I did finish it. Nearly drowned anyway, but I did it. And then and then that's when I started. And then I really enjoyed the all the short distances. And then I think that's the main thing that I started with the triathlon.
So, which year was this again, Mike?
Sorry,
Which year was this again, please?
I
Kailan ba ito?
my triathlon in 2016,
Quite
and then I start my
time ago. Yeah.
my full Ironman this
Ironman.
when I lost Michaela.
I'm
Because
sorry.
that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Because that time when I lost her, I ended drinking every single night. And then my wife says bakit hindi ka your daughter, our Michaela, loves to do your sports, and why don't you try to go back into your triathlon? And then I signed up for Barcelona Ironman, and then I says since then, I know it's all about the discipline. It's just if you, it's all in the head. It's if you train hard, you remember, if you train hard, you race easy. And like myself, I like to drink. Even now, don't get me wrong na hindi ako nainom. Yun, gusto ko talagang pag-inom. Pero if I have a big race, uh, alcohol is always there anyway. So I have deep discipline not to touch the alcohol since I have my big event. And dahil in the end of the race, nandiyan naman yung yung
Exactly.
alcohol. So it's just discipline talaga yung there's no shortcut. You have to train.
To do it in the right hard way, isn't it? Yeah.
It's not hard if you enjoy the sports, and there's always time. I know na may trabaho tayo, may pamilya tayo, pero pag ginusto natin, of course, there always have a time to train, like
Yes.
after, like ginusto mo yan, so you have to train for it, like you have to work hard for it. And it's just isa pa, unang-una yung you have to train with a good athlete better than you. Dahil yung iba, katulad tayo mga Pilipino, minsan sabihin, hindi ako pwedeng, dahil malakas naman yun, nakakahiyang. But you have to challenge yourself as well. Dahil kung gusto mong mag-step up, gusto mong makipag-ano ka sa mas malakas sa'yo para it doesn't mean that hindi ka makikipag-train sa ka-level mo or sa mas mahina sa'yo.
Yes.
Nice to try na makipag-ano ka sa mas malakas sa'yo dahil doon ka matututo eh.
True.
Diba?
True.
Like basketball, kung gusto mong malakas yung kalaban, mas matututo ka doon, di ba?
Tell you what, bro, I'd like to offer a toast.
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm not having any big event this weekend, so I'm excused to have this for you, brother. I'm still Heineken is my favorite, but I've been a bit adventurous tonight. Again, hats off, Mike, for such stamina, not only in the body, but most especially in the mind and in the heart, with what had happened to Michaela. And sinusubaybayan ko lang kasi, bro, sa social media and you've been open sort of with it. So your sports lifestyle, I must say, and I'm one of your big fans, and I'm really amazed. And I was like, my goodness me, sometimes I complain about life, with my own problems, and I got these excuses because of this and that, I can't run this and that. But it's never easy, I think, I'm losing a very special person, most especially anak mo, and then at the same time, of course, you're gonna struggle with that emotional storm. This is me, bro, describing, from my vantage. And then you push yourself as well to do this strenuous and physically demanding, even mentally demanding activity. Mahirap talagang pagsabayan, But again, hats off that you've been able to mix these two forces and come out stronger and wiser, even, and even more philosophical. How does that sound?
Anyway, kay
Easier
Kayla
for me to say.
kay Kayla lang ako kumukuha ng lakas talaga eh. Yung if I'm tired, I just call her like, Kayla, help daddy, ganyan. So basically I know you still have to work for it, not only like there's no magic at all, like, what I mean?
No.
But makakatulong minsan yung halimbawang you're so tired, and then especially if you're running, like, yourself, marathon after a long bike, 180 bike, and then just isa pang doon, yung isa pang aral na napulot ko minsan sa dapat talaga mindset mo, talagang mentally malakas ka, dahil you just wonder na bigay na yung katawan mo, pero yung mind mo na sinasabi kaya mo yan. Yung parang paano nagagawa ng katawan mo na tinuturo ng isip mo na kaya mo pa yan. So it's all about in the head lang sabi nila. Pero syempre yun nga work hard pa rin.
Of course, of course. It's like preparing for exams, back in school. If you don't study, if you don't do a lot of revision, you can't expect to have really to pass it.
That's right, yeah.
Flying colors, there's even a chance that you're gonna flunk it. So yeah, although maybe sometimes you can never still say what's gonna happen in the morning of your race, but sometimes in my heart of hearts, I kind of disagree because I have a friend. His name is Kevin. He does his marathon sub 3 hours, and I respect him greatly. Yung sabi mo nga, expose yourself or run with somebody who's better than you, and then you can learn a lot from them. Kevin is such a straightforward guy, and he would tell me, "Oh, your belly is big." And when we would eat out, sometimes he would say, "You eat too much carbs, this and that." Blunt, masakit. Pero at the end of the day, I still decided to took them on board, and definitely it helped me, especially last year when I did a few marathons. So relating to what you have said, it's really, really important, therefore, or helpful to train or to expose yourself to this kind of people. Kumbaga, surround yourself with positive factors, and then and be like a sponge. And you're gonna how do you call this? Reap the benefits, isn't it?
But, yeah.
Bro, you said discipline, although don't compare yourself with others, yet discipline train. For Mike Gonda, let's say you're gonna have an event, a major one, the next month or so. How do you exactly prepare? Is there a particular diet?
Um
Ano yung exercises mo?
to be honest, diet, wala na, I like rice kasi talaga, like my breakfast is rice, and like diet, wala kasi akong diet dahil gusto ko talaga yung rice. Pero minsan 'pag napakain ka nga ng marami, you have to minsan maiisip mo, I have to walk even for a walk tomorrow or cycle tomorrow just to burn it off, like, but just to yun nga, unang-una, if I have event, like big event, like for example, like 3 months before, like nagpe-prepare ako na no alcohol, and
Oh
yun
no, bro, no alcohol.
like I did Dubai last year, na may goal ako na gusto kong mag sub 5 sa 70.3. So I says like I have nag-ano ako ng yung from January, the 1st of January, sabi ko gano'n, ito ang ano ko goal.
Dry, dry January, we call it here in the UK. Anyway, sorry, keep going, bro.
So
And then
dry January, tapos since 1st of March yun, hindi ako na kahit may mga party, yung parang gano'n, hindi ako nag-ano. Tapos yung siyempre yung nutrition mo, yung hydration mo, you have to prepare for it, like, it's like very important na if you're going to race, yung ginagamit mo sa training mo, yun din ang gagamitin mo sa race mo, dahil first of all, lalo kung mahina yung tiyan mo, dahil minsan yung ginamit mo sa ano tapos ibang gagawin,
bago.
maninibago yung ano mo. Pero the end of the day, pag yung sanay ka na rin siguro, yung katulad yung mga experience ng mga athlete, so but kung tayo mga bago katulad ko, na mga newbie pa lang sa larangan ng
You're humble.
like, tapos yung time management, dahil siyempre sabi nga natin mayroon tayong trabaho, may pamilya, yun, tapos yung proper sleep, mahalaga yan sa unless lang siguro if you're hardcore na talaga na hindi ka na natutulog sa yung mga 48 hours. But proper sleep, mahalaga yan dahil unang-una kailangan ng pahinga ng katawan bago mag-ano. Tapos yung taper is very important as well, like, for big races, dahil para maka-recover yung mga muscles mo, yun.
True.
Ayun, so far yun lang yun sa races. Yeah.
That's a big set of important pointers, man. I'm keeping them in mind, and surely they are going to help us definitely, yung mga viewers natin dito sa YouTube channel natin at saka sa website sa pinoyrunner.com, and then we're gonna share this as well sa Facebook events page natin, and syempre sa walls ng mga miyembro natin sa PRL. Bro, so for Filipinos, what could be the biggest obstacle, for them, for us to develop oneself, in your own opinion?
Ayun nga, sabi ko nga yung unang-una, you have to straightforward, like, alam naman natin mga Pilipino minsan, unang-una yung you have to yung nga minsan 'pag yung inisip natin na dito lang tayo, diretso lang tayo, laging diretso, but minsan katulad nga yung sabi mo kanina na yung friend mo na sinabihan ka ng gano'n, but he doesn't mean to offend you that way, but yun hanggang sa mas kung maintindihan mo yun, para sa yun, para sa yung kaya nga yung ang training kasi you have to do it gradually, yung step by step, dahil kung mag ang pinakang pati diyan yung consistent, dapat talaga tayo yung be consistent, dahil unang-una kung magte-train ka ngayon ng like for example you did like 100 miles this week tapos magpapahinga ka naman the following week, what's the point, like, so you have to train consistent. If you are consistent, like, tapos gradual, makikita mo yung yung sarili mo na nag-i-improve ako, tapos yung yun nga yung time management, yung kailangan mo ng dahil ginusto mo yan, so you have to
Commit
give.
to it, discipline yourself and stick to it.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. As you said, there are no shortcuts. This is the only way to do it, di ba? Ginusto mo yan, ginusto ko to. So better commit to it, otherwise you're gonna flunk, di ba?
Right, yeah.
Kind of strong words, but that's reality, and reality bites. And sometimes the only way for you to get shaken, to be woken up, to be really aware, is to be told the awful truth, di ba? Di ba? Bro, now we're nearing anyway our short conversation. I can't believe it's almost like 40 minutes now. It's amazing. But any message, brother, for the members of the PRL community all over the world, and sa mga katulad naming sumusubaybay sa yung mga sports activities?
Okay, message sa PRL, isa kasi ako sa mga umiidolo sa inyo. Just keep on what you're doing. And hindi lang sarili nyo natutulungan nyo, buong mundo, in the Philippines, in the whole globe na natutulungan nyo, like, for especially this pandemic time, ang dami nyo natutulungan to be active, to be fit, like, especially for men, for yun nga, nagiging healthy mga tao, hindi lang bilang isang athlete, pero yun nagiging maganda yung outcome ba sa mga buhay nila. Kaya nga isa rin ako sa salute sa inyo, kaya just keep
that humbles us down, man. Thank you so much. Well, bear in mind, Mike, you're one of us. You're part of our group, of our family, and we're really happy to have you. You guys, and yeah, it just humbles us down to have you guys, and you are being generous, being accommodating, humble. Kasi hindi lang yung physical or even mental capacity and achievements ng isang tao yung tinitingnan namin or ng mga kasama namin, yung din mga approachable, and then to be really a good mentor. So we're lucky, Mike. Honestly, we're lucky.
Bro, wala naman kasi ako pagyayabang, kaya so.
Of course, you got quite a few, man. Loads. But thank you so much, and we will learn from you guys. And then, as I said to Rex and to Rolando previously, hopefully we can meet up one day when all this crisis is gone. in flesh and blood, makikita tayo, and then you will be more than welcome to come over here. Yeah,
Sana makarating din kayo dito. Yeah.
God
You're more
willing, man. Yeah.
Just want to
And
everyone sa PRL, salamat ng marami at sa pleasure na isa ako sa naging naging guest nyo, and just want to thank everyone, like my family as well, and like my polls, my club, my like PRL unang-una, tapos yung mga natin sa Team Puri at saka yung sa mga team sa mga Italy, maraming mga
Filipino bikers runners, Roma group, nina Jacob, nina Eric, sina Jimmy, even yung mga taga Athens, sina Heidi, and then of course si William, Julius, and Oliver had gone to Canada, pero parang extended branch na rin nila sila doon sa Canada. So the world has gone smaller.
Sa lahat ng sumusuporta, lalo na sa inyo sa PRL, thank you so much. And kay boss ko pala, sa sponsor, kay Sign Effects, thank you so much.
Cool. So bro, thanks so much for your time, and then we're gonna catch up again very soon. And I'm going to speak to you, bro, after this, yeah? Off the record.
Thank you so much.
Kind regards to family, and talk to you soon, brother. Maraming salamat, Mike.
So much. Thank you. Bye.